I've been a type 1 diabetic now for more than 40 years. At the time of my initial diagnosis back in 1980, I was treated with 2 types of insulin. I had to mix those and inject twice daily. That was very restrictive. It gave you no degree of freedom or flexibility really. The time of the injections and the time of meals had to be very precise, as did carb counting and making sure that the amount of carbs matched the amount of insulin taken. Otherwise, hypos were never far away. And then more recently, in the last 9 years or so, I've moved on to pump management for my diabetes. I have to say the pump has been an absolute transformation in terms of the way I live. It allows me to modify background insulin rates. I have historically always had difficulties with waking up with high sugar levels in the morning and periods of hypo during the day. I have been on Daphne training. I've made as many changes as I can. I attend the clinic regularly and I always follow the advice and the guidance that's given, but I've never really managed to crack for any long period of time the high blood sugar levels in the morning. The system that I have at the minute is the MiniMed 780G. It is fantastic because the CGM talks to the pump. And now what I can do is I can set it so that my pump reacts in real time to the sugar levels that are being sent every 5 minutes. I have to say that over the last number of months, I only started this in mid-November, over the last number of months, the number of hypos have reduced dramatically. The number of hypers have also reduced dramatically, and I'm waking up in the morning with my blood sugar levels in range. That has never happened consistently for any period of time, and that's something which I'm now experiencing. I have to say the CGM is self-funded, the pump is funded through the NHS. In terms of the cost of the CGM, it is not prohibitive at all. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but I have to say, for the sake of, or for the cost of a coffee and a sandwich each day, I have a life that I have never had before. I haven't had for a very, very long time since diagnosis. This has been absolutely transformative for me, and I just have never had life like this before. The training that went with the pump and also the CGM has been fantastic. The MiniMed representative who trained me was available in the evenings, at weekends. She delivered the training to suit me around my schedule. My working commitments are very, very demanding. I have very, very little time to myself. I can't always count on the ability to eat lunch at the same time every day. And so I try to fit my diabetes really around my work commitments. And that's probably not the right way to do things. But for many people, that's the reality. It has never really worked successfully in the past. It has always been okay. Now it works. It works. I'm able to do what I do, and I'm able to keep my diabetes under control. My current time and target is 89%. Over the last 24 hours, I've spent 89% of my time within the target range, which is above 3.9 and below 10. I have to say, 6 months ago, I would have thought that was amazing. Today, I'm disappointed. And the reason why I'm disappointed is because on multiple occasions over the last few months, I have managed to achieve 100% time and target. 100%. Never before have I managed that. Never before have I achieved that. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, because the reality is I still have diabetes. That's not going to change. This is the best way and the most perfect way available to help me manage my diabetes. I am not all over my diabetes. I have to say, I can be lazy at times, I can be distracted at times, and really the fact that this takes care and this will help me to overcome the feelings that I have is fantastic. I'm not sure what your management is like. I'm not sure what your confidence is like. This has transformed both my management and my confidence, and I would recommend it to anyone.